Hi guys, this is John here. In today's lecture, we are going to start with the fundamentals of 3D shapes and 3D objects as part of our lectures on Paint 3D. In the previous lecture, we saw how to use 2D shapes and how we could draw 2D shapes. In a future lecture, we will show you how to convert these 2D shapes into 3D shapes. But today, we are going to look at a very basic perspective on what these 3D shapes are and how we can understand the concept of axis. A very important concept of axis we are going to look at. So let's get started. So first you click on 3D shapes, and as part of this lecture I'm going to show you how to work with the ready-made 3D objects. So you have cubes, you have spheres, you have hemispheres, you have cones, you have pyramids, you have cylinders, and so on. So click on the cube and hold your left click and you can draw it this way. Now this looks like a 2D object, but actually it's a 3D object. So if you want to check or verify that this is a 3D object, go ahead and click this 3D view and see what happens. And there you go, you have a 3D view. Now I'm just going to change this color here so that we can see it a little more correctly. And as you can see, it's a 3D cube. So if I click on 3D view again, it brings me back into a 2D perspective. Now, one very important point that I would like you guys to understand is the concept of axis. So let's go ahead and understand basic concepts. Now there are three axes. First we call as the x-axis, which is horizontal. Then I have the y-axis, which is vertical. And then I have z-axis, which actually goes inside the page like this. It's inside here. So let's look at this now from a 3D perspective. So as you see, my z-axis actually is in this direction. My x-axis is in this direction if you are following the mouse, and my y-axis is in a vertical direction. I will repeat again. My horizontal is x-axis, you can see the mouse moving. My vertical is y-axis, and perpendicularly inside the page at 90 degrees is my z-axis this way. So let us go ahead and see why these axes are important. So I will go back to 3D shapes and I will click on this 3D object. Oops, I created another one. Yes, so this, I've selected my 3D object here, and let me just momentarily come out of my 3D view, and let's go ahead and place the mouse on this button. And what does it say? Z-axis rotation. What does this button say? X-axis rotation. And what does this button say? Y-axis rotation. So let's go ahead and explore this. Now, if you remember, x-axis is horizontal. So if I hold this x-axis button and if I move my mouse up and down, it rotates with the x-axis as the center. So let's go ahead and see this in 3D view. Now, my x-axis is my horizontal. So think that I have an x-axis running through this cube. So think that I have an x-axis running through this cube like this, and I am rotating it. Now I'm rotating it about this x-axis. So think that it's in the center and I'm rotating it like this. Correct? Now what we're trying to do is I'm showing you the importance of an axis, which is x-axis here, and the cube is rotating with the x-axis as the center. So you can see that. Now, one more important point I would like you to see here is the concept of degrees. So if you see, when I'm rotating this cube about my x-axis, if I rotate it this way, it's going from -1 degrees to -90 degrees. Then it can go up to -180 degrees because I'm rotating in an anti-clockwise direction. if I rotate in a clockwise direction, you will see that it goes as a positive number from 0 to 90 degrees, 90 to 180, 180 to 270, and so on. Now, this is very important because 3D objects, when you need to view them from different angles, you will have to rotate them. Let's look at another rotation example. Now let's look at y-axis. So let's say my y-axis is going vertically from up to down, and I need to rotate my object above my y-axis. So I'm going to choose this y-axis rotation, and if you see, now I'm rotating this about my y-axis. Now similarly, where do you think the z-axis is? It's this way. My z-axis is in this direction here. So let's go ahead and rotate about my z-axis, so you will see that. So let's go ahead and draw the z-axis. And let's see how we rotate it. Now you see that it's rotating about my z-axis. And again, as I showed before, that it starts from 0 degrees. If I rotate in an anti-clockwise direction, then it's negative. And if I rotate in a clockwise direction, then it's positive. So it goes from 0 to 90, then from 90 to 180 degrees, from 180 degrees to 270 degrees, and from 270 back to 360, which is effectively 0 degrees. So this was a basic lecture on understanding how to create a 3D shape using the 3D shapes feature in Paint 3D. Now, what I would like you to do is take another example of, let's say, a pyramid, and go ahead and create your own pyramid here and try and rotate it about X, Y, and Z axis. Now in the next lecture, we will discuss a little more detail on the 3D view and the concept of 3D space. So I hope this lecture was clear. I would want you to practice with a pyramid and try rotating a cylinder as well. I will see you guys in the next lecture. Thank you.